I fight for many different things. I fight for myself. I fight for the money. I fight for legacy. I fight because I want to be the best. I fight because I want to go down in history as one of the best. That's the reason why I fight.
It's not a boxing match so much as a reckoning between the greatest fighters in the world.
It's been a long road, but we're here now.
The longer the wait, the greater the want.
I believe that is what are you waiting for since 5 years ago.
Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. The A side and the B.
I like to being an underdog.
But beyond the usual conventions of villainy and heroism. It's not personal. It's business.
I never wanted to win a fight so bad in my life.
Big business.
All I'm doing is breaking my own record. Right. Ain't like I'm breaking nobody else's record.
With a promoter who saw him only as a fighter.
You missed me, right, Floyd?
And the fighter who saw himself as a promoter.
Some guys you love, some guys you hate. That's what sells tickets.
If Floyd's last loss was beyond his control,
he should have a gold medal hanging in his corner, but someone took that from him.
He spent the intervening years acquiring what he didn't have.
Master of the hurt business. You're watching a legend right now.
First, the money.
Money isn't everything. Money is the only thing.
Then, the power.
This fight happened because of me.
Now, he controls it all.
I'd rather be hated for being real and who I am than be loved for someone that I'm not.
Not just his career.
When he was young, man, this guy was destined to be a champion.
But his legacy.
I worked my whole life to get to this point. I was destined to be where I'm at. My life's supposed to play out like this.
The Mayweather Boxing Club in South Las Vegas and the Wild Card Gym in Hollywood are among the sport's most prominent locations. But this week they find themselves under siege. The media onslaught generates its own conversation.
Both these guys got the passion, you know? Both of them want it. It's not about the money, it's about the pride.
These gyms are not strangers to mega fight hype. But this is different. More cameras, more reporters, more fanfare.
You know, we both are future Hall of Famers, and it's a good matchup.
This is one of the biggest fight in boxing history, so.
9 figures in 36 minutes. Truly, truly blessed, and I'm thankful.
Though the fighters haven't engaged in trash talk, the differences between them remain abundantly clear.
What strengths do you think Manny Pacquiao has?
You know, he's a fast guy. I mean, but he makes a lot of mistakes.
Reckless fighter, that's how people like me.
You know, losing actually makes you a better fighter, I feel, and it makes you a better person.
You know, I don't worry about any fighter. It's just another fight to me.
Determination is there, is back, and the killer instinct is there.
And it's all about the fighters fighting Mayweather and giving the people excitement.
That's definitely what the fans want.
Facing Floyd Mayweather is not going to be an easy task.
Win or lose, do you want a rematch?
It all depends on, what round we knock him out in.
Freddie Roach says, this is your time to lose. How do you say about that?
Well, I faced Freddie Roach before.
Yeah.
And he said the same thing before.
You understand how important this is, obviously, to you and to the sport of boxing, but also as a local for Las Vegas, this is a big thing.
I mean, I love to get back, to the best city in the world, which is Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean, this is the capital of boxing. These fans have supported me from day one. A 19-year career, I couldn't do it you know, without the fans in Las Vegas.
Thanks, Trent. Appreciate it.
Floyd's long-standing love affair with Las Vegas began in the mid-90s. It was a different city, but then, as now, a boxing town. A perfect place for an ambitious young fighter to make his mark.
My Uncle Jeff brought me to Vegas. I wasn't nothing but a teenager. I didn't know anything about the business. My first pro fight, I received $25,000.
The Texas Station Casino in Las Vegas was the site of Floyd Mayweather's first professional fight, which I announced. The fight was actually in the parking lot outdoors. It was a highly anticipated debut by him.
There is Floyd Mayweather, 19 years of age, out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. He could have won a gold medal. He was what many will say was robbed.
Introducing Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather.
And Mayweather left nothing in the dressing room.
Just 2 months removed from his controversial Olympic loss, Floyd handled himself like an old pro.
Well, he told us yesterday he did not want to slug. He wanted to box. And Apadaca was hurt by that exchange.
It was a little different Floyd Mayweather than we see now, throwing lots of combinations, being very, very aggressive. He was anxious to impress.
Just a matter of time.
Mayweather won. There goes Apadaca.
And I do not think he's getting up, and he is not. This one has been stopped in round number 2. And in his pro debut, he stops Roberto Apadaca.
We have to remember that Floyd Mayweather was on the undercard, and so it wasn't the main event, and it wasn't the main focus of the whole evening, but you certainly looked at him on that night and say, this is a fighter to beware of, and somebody that you know is going to make a serious imprint in boxing. And I think it was an indication how special he was going to be. You were able to work the body exceptionally well during the course of this bout. You must be happy with what you did here in this first pro fight.
Yes, because, you know, Mexicans are known for taking good headshots, so you know I had to go to the body tonight. And I came out here and I done what I had to do tonight.
What do you think, Roger?
Well, I knew Floyd hadn't performed very well, but there's like a little more things he can do. But as he gets to be fighting more often, it's going to come to him naturally.
Everything is a process. Everything takes time. I feel like in '96, I was crawling. And, you know, now I'm running.
Floyd's come a long way from that casino parking lot. As the city has grown, so has the fighter and his following. Mayweather, a name that's become synonymous with Las Vegas. Watching the pound-for-pound king train is now one of the hottest acts in town. Floyd has long been renowned for the ardor and showmanship that attends his workouts. But with the Pacquiao fight rapidly approaching, he keeps ratcheting up the intensity.
Blood and sweat, 19 years on top.
He's training twice daily, up to 6 hours a day. 7 miles of road work, 700 sit-ups, and upwards of 10,000 punches. The pace is relentless. Breaks between workouts, minimal.
I'm gonna show you the way to make 400 or 500 million in the sport. You gotta watch me. Look how hard I'm working. I ain't lazy. Look how much money I got.
The only thing more extreme than Mayweather's workout regimen are the hours he keeps. It's 3 in the morning, when most of Las Vegas is asleep. But on the north side of town, an aspiring entrepreneur named David Levy is opening for business. As a money team member, he knows full well, when Floyd's your client, you're always on call. Ready, willing, and waiting.
Being in training camp, everybody's on the champ schedule. I never really know what time he's going to end up calling. I'm here all day, and then he ends up calling at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. It doesn't really matter. We're all kind of on his schedule, and we always end up here.
At 38, the body doesn't recover as it once did. Then again, Floyd isn't a typical 38. Nor does he believe in typical modes of treatment. Rather, he's placed his faith and his body in a high-tech cryogenic chamber.
This machine uses liquid nitrogen to cool the system.